Good morning, everybody. We still have a little bit of time here in Nepal, and we are not going to spend it in Kathmandu. Kathmandu was a cool experience, but it's honestly super crowded. So we are going to a different town called Pokhara. See, Pokhara is like a vacation town here in Nepal. Nepalese people, they have really weak passports, so a lot of them aren't able to travel. Like most people in Nepal will go their whole life without ever seeing the ocean. So the place we're going is where the Nepalese people go when they want to go on vacation. It's like a lakeside vacation town. The first thing we need to figure out is how we're actually getting there. It's like a 9-hour bus ride, but I don't know how buses work here. I'm not even sure which bus is ours. I am not entirely sure if I'm doing this right. I got the bus ticket from a guy on WhatsApp last night who just screenshotted the ticket to me. Okay, so it's not the spot he told me to go, but I see a bunch of buses parked over there. Yes.
You can go a little bit down. You can see the yellow and white color bus. Yellow and white.
Yellow and white. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am going in the right direction. If I had to guess, I would say that is yellow and white. I see the sign. It is headed for Pokhara. Okay, I think that's the right bus. I've got an e-ticket. Is this the right bus? Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Do you have a ticket?
Yes.
Which seat number is?
Okay, it looks like that worked. They have like actual recliners here. We are going to be on this bus for a very long time. I think it's like a 9-hour drive. And you guys have seen the quality of the roads here, so I think it's going to be a rough 9 hours. The bus itself costs $14. I think I got a bad seat. Once we start actually going, if nobody takes this, I'm just gonna scoot over. Like where I'm sitting right now, it's hard to like see the stuff that we're driving through. Is this your seat? And then we can probably put that up there. Okay, I'm getting pretty motion sick on the bus. It's like turning and banking and whew. They do make several stops, so we're able to like get coffee here, but how much is a Coke Zero?
120.
No, I'm pretty sure that as we go forward, we run out of paved roads. I think that the paved roads only are in Kathmandu. I'm feeling increasingly nauseous.
I really cried to my best friend. No, I actually laughed. We both were laughing about what happened.
Okay, we are back on the road again. Apparently we're not gonna stop for another like 4 or 5 hours, so hopefully the muffins are sufficient. God, there's so much traffic. We have 40 minutes for lunch. Apparently there was a flight you can take that takes you from Kathmandu to Pokhara, and it's like 30 minutes. We could have done this in a 30-minute flight, but I thought that I would get the experience of going on a bus. If you're in a situation where you're trying to go here, I promise, just take the flight, it's worth it. Oh, hello. This is Kin, everybody. She's the girl that's sitting next to us on the bus. Yeah. Are you sick right now?
No.
What is it? What thali includes rice, lentil soup, mixed vegetables, spinach, green salad, chicken curry, and pickles. Okay, we'll go with the chicken thali. Can we get 2 chicken thali?
Chicken thali.
Oh, thank you so much. So this is called thali?
Yeah.
Huh. So I recognize the rice, the chicken. What is this?
It's like a cracker.
It's a cracker, huh?
Everything. All Nepalese people eat this.
Okay, first thing I've learned, the difference between chicken curry here and chicken curry in Japan is that they have bones of the chicken in the curry here, so you need to be careful. You can't just like start scarfing it down because you'll get poked. So the meal that we had here is called thali. It's rice, it's curry, it's beans, it's vegetables. Apparently, they will continually refill the rice and vegetables as much as you want. So it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the whole thing costs like $1.30 for as much rice and vegetables as you want. That's a good deal. She's making me a little bit embarrassed because she is eating like every single piece of food on her plate, and I'm over here just being a wasteful little bitch. Okay, we gotta get back on the bus now. It is so fucking, it's over 100 degrees right now, and the air conditioner on the bus does not work that great. Thank you for getting me to try that. I would not have tried that if you weren't there instructing me to. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but having a portable fan is possibly one of the best travel hacks you can get. Like, this is so nifty.
Yeah.
I've already got a hotel. Sorry. I already got a hotel. I do need to get a cab though. You are headed to the lake, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to share a cab? It's cheaper if we both go.
Sure, let's go.
Yes, yes, we need a taxi to the lake. Yes. Perfect. Which one is yours? Thank you. It is crazy to me. We could just like tell him where we want to go and he just knows where we're going. He doesn't need like Google Maps. We just tell him where to go and he goes. The taxi driver, he says he thinks he recognizes me from TikTok. How much is it? Okay, this is the place that we are staying. It's called Hotel Adam. Hello. Yeah, one room.
In the morning, you will go 4:15. You have to get ready for cable car.
Okay, so 4:15, that works. Yes. Cool. I'm already just dripping sweat.
And it's light open.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I was outside for like maybe 120 seconds and I'm already just like dripping sweat. So it seems like they don't use the regular outlets that I'm familiar with. I guess this is like an Indian type of outlet. Okay, so the first thing that we're doing tomorrow, I figure out how to open this. Do you see that hill right there? There's like a cable car that goes all the way up there and we're gonna be there before sunrise so we get to like see the view of the sun coming up or something. I have to be up at 4:15 for them to take me to the cable car place for the pictures, so I'm gonna call it a night. Hello. It looks like the bus is going to a bunch of different hotels around the area picking up people. Yeah, so we need to be back by 8 a.m. That gives us maybe 3 hours. Ooh. That's where we're going. This way? Are we just walking through someone's backyard? Yeah, okay, this looks like a path, probably. Back when kid was in like elementary school or whatever, they went on a field trip here. Except this was before it got industrialized. This is before they had cable cars, before they had all of this stuff up here. They had to hike up this mountain as a field trip. Apparently all of this is brand new. 10 years ago, this was just like plain grasslands on top of a mountain. They did not have that cable car, which, by the way, I'm curious why they don't do that for Everest. Like, I feel like that is a very efficient way to move materials, to move people. People aren't carrying equipment up on their back if they've got a cable car like that. So when you guys hiked up here, did you guys hike up here early in the morning so you could see the sunrise? Were you guys like hiking up here at 4 a.m.?
No, we were hiking up here at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Oof. Holy shit. So wait, are you telling me this thing got built in the last 10 years?
Yeah, maybe a few years ago.
Crazy. It looks more ancient than that. That thing, 10 years?
I think that thing got built just like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago.
4 or 5 years. This was just grasslands 10 years ago. That's crazy. Thank you. It costs like 70 cents to be able to get the good view. It just blows my mind that this is what elementary school Nepalese kids do for their field trips. You can watch the clouds roll over and the fog spill over the top of the hills. Ah, I sat in water. Damn it. The sun is peeking up over the horizon over there, which means everything is about to start boiling right here. I asked her how she felt about this, being like converted into a concrete jungle, and she says it's a good thing because when she was hiking up here before, a bunch of the kids were like slipping in the mud and falling, and apparently this is a better solution. We are in the middle of a cloud right now. Strictly prohibited to wash hands and spit in the tap area. Is that a problem? Do people just like... Huh.
Started it.
They gotta be like, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nate, and we're here in Pokhara today.
Hello, can we get 2 of these? 2. When I was in America planning this, figuring out what stuff I was gonna bring with me, I was deeply considering just leaving my camera behind because when I was in Ukraine, when I was doing all of that stuff, I hardly ever used it. I am so glad I actually decided to bring it now. Like, look at that. Thank you so much. So this is sausage and they look kind of like French fries. So yesterday I had Indian food. It's called chicken tikka masala. Fucking great. Oh, another interesting thing I learned. Nepal is very similar to India in the way that they treat cows. If you go to like a burger place, it'll say chicken, pork, and then buffalo. They give you buffalo meat rather than beef because beef is sacred. Yeah, breakfast for both of us was $10. Okay, so they said that we need to be back there at 8. It's 7:10 right now. Apparently this is how the sports teams here train, is they just go up the mountain. It's pretty good, honestly. Okay, we are considering whether or not we want to just walk down. We could take the cable cars, but going downhill is much easier than going uphill. So it might be just like a cool scenic route to walk down back into the lake. It's like 2.5 hours and we are going to skip the cable car. We're just gonna walk down. There's a monkey in that tree. He's just chilling. You guys see that river right there? I'm pretty sure that's what we're rafting down tomorrow. What is the river called? Sedri River. Yeah, that works. And then we'll just get a cab. We are going to the lake.
Lake side?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, while we wait for the pilots to show up, I need to get something to wrap my camera to my wrist. I want to be able to like freely film stuff, but while we're paragliding, I don't want to accidentally drop my camera. So I need some kind of like attachment mechanism. I found this compass, but I actually only want the yellow string on it. Okay, so take the string off. Then I will take the string and I will wrap it around the lens right here. Quick test. Okay, that works well enough.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nope, totally fine. And so these strap us together so that we don't fall apart?
Exactly.
Yep. And so you're gonna say walk, and we just walk, and you're gonna say run, and we just take off.
Yeah, we just run.
This?
Yeah.
Run?
Perfect.
Holy fucking shit!
Bring your arms in the back.
Oh my fucking god.
This is what is to fly. Trying to rise up with it.
How high do the thermals go? Did those go?
Generally all the way up to the cloud base.
So if we're up here in the clouds, how do we make sure we don't hit anybody else that's up here?
I'm just keeping an eye. There's nobody here except for us. Okay.
Yeah.
The other two gliders. One's out in front over there. You can see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we are able to go higher than we started
Yeah,
from.
that's where the rest of the team is.
I won't lie, flying around in the cloud like this where you can't see anything is terrifying.
Alright, well,
You guys might recognize that golden statue right there. That is the same place we were at this morning.
alright, now we'll try and fly over the lake, fly around, do some nice photos and videos along the way. There's a black kite right in front of us. Alright, Nate,
Take a couple steps.
stand up. So,
Okay, that worked well. Oh my God, okay. Okay.
okay.
I was fine right up until the end, and then the nausea hit me when we were starting to descend. I'm mostly just surprised that they are able to stay airborne for so long. Like, you jump down and then you hit the thermals, they call them thermals. It's basically where the sun heats up the ground and it causes the air to, and you just shoot up in the sky. Did you get anxious?
Not at all. I was ready and we flew. It was the best thing ever. I'm so glad we did this.
I'm struggling not to puke.
I thought
Yeah.
so. When we were taking the roller coaster, I also felt very sick in my stomach, and I was like, oh my God, Nate is gonna lose it.
Yeah, we watched you guys doing the roller coaster thing. I was like, oh my God, that's gonna make me puke. Just watching you do that was like, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, I cannot puke on this guy. This guy's gonna be so pissed if I puke on him. She's sitting here like, oh, do you want to do it again? Like, she's serious. She seriously wants to do this again. I would need to take Dramamine first because I should carry Dramamine on me. This is like the 4th time here in Nepal that I've had a less than great experience because I get fucking motion sickness. I don't remember being this bad, but I've also never fucking paraglided through the fucking mountains before, so I don't know. No, as soon as we landed, I just like dropped to my knees. I'm just like ready to hurl. We haven't eaten anything in a minute, so like there was nothing that came out. But if we did eat before we did this, it would be on the plains right there. The poor guy. He kept talking about like, oh, there's a bird over there. We're over the lake. There's rice fields, and I'm just like trying not to vomit. So I'm just like, I cannot talk. I cannot talk.
Oh my God.
Some pictures.
Thank you. She's just on cloud 9. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that again. Like,
I'm doing that every time I come to.
I'm doing that every time. No, but because they took footage of both of us, I can include your footage in this too. Of you sitting there screaming, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, paragliding and the cable car were the only thing that we had scheduled for today. So tomorrow it's whitewater rafting and bungee jumping. I'm going to try not to get nauseous on the way back.
Oh no.
Thank you guys so much.
If you're in Google or TripAdvisor, please do drop a review
Yes.
for your paragliding experience.
What is it called? What is your place called?
Sunrise Paragliding.
Sunrise Paragliding. You guys heard it here.
Guys, thank you.
He says tomorrow we need to be up at 8 o'clock for bungee jumping. They give us 3 options. Do we want to do bungee jumping at 72 meters, 100 meters, or a 200 meter bungee jump? And I know that I'm a little bitch, so I went with the shortest one. We're doing the 70 meter bungee jump.